What is going on, guys? This is your boy Gunner 2 times bringing you another video. And of course, we're talking about Modern Warfare 3 Remastered. I missed the last couple of news drops for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, so you can expect me to upload both of those videos, just covering some of the topics and some of the things I have to say about the leaks and rumors about those two games. Modern Warfare 3 is definitely one of the most iconic games in the Call of Duty franchise, not just because it's a Modern Warfare game, but just how it captivated the whole Call of Duty community, especially at the midnight launch for the game. It was spectacular. A lot of people was out wanting to play this game. I think they made almost $400 million in the first 24 hours of this game being released. So Modern Warfare 3 is definitely a big deal. And I say that Modern Warfare 3 is kind of the little brother for Modern Warfare 2, just because Modern Warfare 2 seemed to catch more people's attention than Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3 was kind of the throwaway. I don't want to say a throwaway. It was definitely one of the most popular Call of Duties to be ever made. But when you compare it to Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, 8 times out of 10, the people is going to say they'd rather have Modern Warfare 2. But that topic is definitely for another video. But Modern Warfare 2 Remastered came out last year around, I think it was March 31st, 2020, and it's been a year. So now a lot of speculation is going on that Modern Warfare 3 Remastered is going to be coming out this year as well. Now, you guys know this will not have no multiplayer, just like Modern Warfare 2. And if they was to decide, Activision was to decide if either game was to have some type of multiplayer, I think it would be Modern Warfare 2 first and then Modern Warfare 3, or they could just release it at the same time. But I'm pretty sure Activision has no plans to release the multiplayer for either of these games for some time. And before we get into the news, I just want to say this real quick. Modern Warfare 3 and Battlefield 3 came out the same year, and they both rivaled each other. And that was probably one of the greatest rivalries for FPS games back then. Now, that was 10 years ago, and look at where we are now. We're going to be getting another Call of Duty and another Battlefield the same year. So hopefully this rivalry will keep going on. Activision's going to keep making Call of Duties until the world explodes. And EA, I think EA wants to take more time with their Battlefield games. And hopefully this one this year, Battlefield 2042, can definitely bring some competitiveness to the FPS genre. Now, going to Modern Warfare 3's remastered news, I'm pretty sure you guys already know what's going on with it, so I'm gonna make it quick. So this leak comes from Modern Warfare 2 OG. The Modern Warfare 2 Ghost on Twitter is his handle if you want to go follow him. And he says, was told that Modern Warfare 3 Campaign Remastered is definitely coming this year and should be coming Q2, which is the original plan, 1 month exclusive to PlayStation. And then on the second tweet, he also said, worded this a bit weird. So it was originally set for Q2 of this year under a deal with PlayStation, but not sure if that's still the case. Apparently, it's definitely still coming at some point this year. So we can expect Modern Warfare 3 Remastered to come out sometime this summer, maybe around July, maybe the end of June, who really knows. But Modern Warfare 2 Remastered was also under contract, and they had a certain timetable to release that game, and they released it, of course, in 2020. So we're just waiting and hoping that this game will be coming out in the drought of the summer, because usually the drought of the summer is around E3, and then we go through the summer and it's kind of dry. Hopefully we have something new to play like Modern Warfare 3 Master Campaign, even though it's going to be very quick. I already beat Modern Warfare 3's campaign so many damn times I can't even count it, right? And this basically just confirms that Modern Warfare 3 is coming. According to this Charlie Intel article, it says mysterious Activision game reportedly appears in PlayStation's database. Now, what else could that really be? You know, like, I don't think it's going to be an entirely new IP, but I'm pretty sure it's definitely Call of Duty now. Now, this statement from Charlie Intel basically confirms it all. It says Twitter account PlayStation Game Size tweeted on May 17th that an unknown game has been added to the PlayStation database by Activision, which is expected to have a 43.970 gigabyte download size and be rated 17 plus. Players have said roughly lines up with Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered file size. So obviously this definitely sums up that Modern Warfare 3 is going to be coming, but we just don't have a date. So just keep your eyes out for Modern Warfare 3 Remastered Campaign. Now, we're not going to have no campaign. I mean, no multiplayer. So if people are still looking for the multiplayer part of a remastered Call of Duty, it's not going to happen. But I do have an idea for that and have some positive points that Activision could look at to see if we can get this multiplayer going for both of those remastered games when Modern Warfare 3 Remastered releases. Now that is all I have to say for this video. I know it ended up being 5 minutes, but if you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate it. But this is your boy Gunner 2Times bringing you another video. Please like and subscribe and comment your ideas below, and I am out. Peace.